What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Romstar here, and today I'm joined by two guests. We got SeeReacts, who's actually new collab on my channel. He has done some pretty awesome pranks in the past, featuring a Senzu bean prank, as well as a Goku eating in public prank, which you can check out by going to his channel right now. But also we have Toastie, and Toastie doesn't get an intro because he's Toastie, and he's not even bread.
Thanks,
You're not even bread, Toastie. What are you, Toast?
Best friends for life, dude.
BFF.
I must say, best friends for life.
BFF.
Well, bam! I don't mean to interrupt or anything. I just want to quickly thank you for. I was actually on my way to the gym when you asked if I was home. I'm revealing this right now. And right when you said, "Are you home?" I kind of had a hint that meant I was going to get lucky enough to jump on one of these videos. So I just flipped a bitch, almost hit a kid, and came back. So now we're here. We're here, ready to go.
That's funny. It's actually funny. The way I reach out to people when I want to do videos is literally I sit down. Toastie will tell you. He can attest to this. I do this all the time. I'll sit down and I literally will just pull someone to call. I'm like, hey, we're recording right now. It's like, what's the topic? You'll find out in 2 seconds. And I don't even know if I told you guys the topic. I might have mentioned it briefly.
You told us a tiny bit, but you didn't give us any specifics because
there we go. Scumbag rhyme style is best. Today we're discussing Gotenks and Tagoma. Which I guess is kind of a spoiler. Not really. I mean, kind of is, but not really. Kind of is, not really.
Watching a video about Super Episode 22 of you fucking ain't looking for spoilers. You best deal with it.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
you know what? Yeah.
I
mean, I'm probably going to set my title to be Episode 22, Gotenks. Let's talk about Gotenks and Tagoma. That's my title right there. So Tagoma and Gotenks. Well, first of all, Tagoma. Let's talk about Tagoma first because we got to see him in action. But he is kind of a beast. Voldemort over here has gone through some serious torture and somehow became really, really powerful. Powerful enough to take on the entire Z fighters, Z warriors, which we saw in a preview of the next episode, episode 22, and he is just basically giving everybody the hands. He actually kills Shisami to kill Gohan, and then Gohan comes
easily
back.
too.
He pulls Piccolo's arm off, bruh. Like, who does that? Like,
I made a comment about that. I think the funniest part was just how fast it happened because like it seemed like this intense fight, and then just in like half of a second, dude's arm is just off like paper. Like,
yeah.
I love that. So here's the thing I'm worried about now. So Captain Ginyu, we know, is going to steal his body in the next episode because the episode is called like the new Ginyu. Whoop-dee. Good old freaking Toei and Dragon Ball Z spoilers or Dragon Ball spoilers. That reveals basically what's going to happen. But we know he's going to take his body, and the question now is what's going to happen when that takes place? Is Ginyu going to be ultimately the downfall to why Tagoma loses, or is he actually indeed going to become stronger? What is going to happen to Tagoma's body? Is he going to be a frog forever? The thing that bugs me is Tagoma is such a beast right now that I kind of want him to give everybody the hands and like actually beat everybody near death, which is kind of dark, I know.
I'm with you.
But I want him to just basically go all out because it's, number one, it's something very, very new. We didn't see this in the movie. And two, it's actually, it makes sense because he literally spent the last 4 months getting trained, beaten to near death every single night, and then told to revive or to regenerate himself in the chamber so he can do it again the next day. So Tagoma has this like dark, cold side to him right now where he just wants absolute revenge. Like I feel like he's going to put everything that Frieza put him through into basically his form of revenge against the Z warriors.
It's
you
funny,
know what? Actually,
when you think about it, literally Frieza used Tagoma as a goddamn punching bag to practice for him to punish Goku whenever he like meets up with him. He literally was trying to practice on Tagoma so that he could just like do the worst to Goku when he sees him. Like, what
That
kind
was
of
actually
savage, bruh?
I had a comment on one of the reviews I did on this episode. They said they basically didn't understand, like, how does Frieza get so strong? Like, they compared it to, like, if I beat up a baby every single day, am I going to get stronger? I was like, no, okay, don't think of it as a baby. Think of it as, like you just mentioned, a punching bag. Like, all right, that's a little dark to bring up beating an infant. But, you know, that was a comment. I'm just relaying the message, guys.
I mean, we know Frieza probably did other stuff other than just beat Tagoma to death. I mean, he used Tagoma as a torture device, so he knows basically how to not kill him. So when it comes down to it, he wants to torture Goku so he can be tortured the way he was when he was in hell. Essentially, that's why he did that to Tagoma. But in the process of it, he created a beast. He created a beast.
Yep. Tagoma, I like that because Tagoma, when I saw Resurrection F's poster, right, I was like, okay, this looks fresh because Tagoma, like, I didn't know his name at that point, obviously, but the dude who just like has the bald head, who is not Sorbet, he looks dope, and his armor's dope, his scouter's dope. I kind of miss his scouter. I wish he still had his scouter, but it's gone now, and I'm kind of sad about that. But at least he's still, all over. Yeah, his design is still better than Sorbet. Sorbet looks like a toad, bro. Like Sorbet really annoys me. I was really unhappy when Tagoma died so quickly when he was on the front of the poster. But meanwhile, Sorbet is just there like half of the movie until obviously he dies. But it's like, bruh, like I do not like Sorbet, dude. Sorbet is just like the one in the back that just talks all types of crap, and then just like Tagoma died instantly by his own master. Like, bro, like come on.
I was super disappointed when I first saw that. Like, I too wanted Tagoma to do something because I felt like he had to be some kind of powerful beast or something, and then he just died at the beginning. So I'm kind of happy that he's gonna get a shot at getting some revenge, and I honestly still feel like that ultimately Frieza will somehow kill him. But then again, Captain Ginyu is the one who's going to take his body.
As far as I'm seeing through this episode, it seems like Frieza actually likes it. Like they bonded. Like these two bonded. Like Frieza feels like he has a son now, and that's Tagoma.
Well, no.
The way he looked at him, he like I noticed. If you think of Frieza and his relationship with like all of his henchmen of the past, he was like kind of condescending, like, oh, I'm Frieza, and you're just bitch boy number 1, you're bitch boy number 2, you're Dodoria bitch number 3. Kind of thing. But then with Tagoma, after training with him for so long, I think Tagoma, he's picked up some of not only Frieza's, he doesn't pick up
looking at him, he's like,
Frieza's
I'm so
power.
Proud.
He has that sense of
disagree
approval.
with
Like
both of
he
you.
looks at Tagoma after Tagoma fuck Shisami and Gohan up. He's like, okay, like you can see it in his face. Like, all right, I approve of what just happened. I'm Frieza and I approve of this message.
I gotta disagree with both of you because
Frieza's dynamic as shit. Obviously, that he probably will end up just blowing up Tagoma out of nowhere, just like how Tagoma did to Shisami in episode 21. He's probably gonna do the same shit. Yeah, probably. But the thing is that Frieza looked like is like that's my son right there. Obviously,
I still gotta disagree with both of you because I feel like Frieza is a beast. He's cold, and even if he likes somebody, he'll still kill them if he wants to.
Right, so right. I agree with both of you guys in a sense. What I'm trying to say is, I think it's going to add more to the twist factor, because I think Frieza does approve of him more so than his other henchmen, which is going to add more shock value to when or if he still kills Tagoma. But, I mean, that's still iffy. I'm still
Tagoma's got to die somehow.
I'm going to call it right now. What's going to happen is when Captain Ginyu steals his body, somehow it will lead to Frieza killing him just because he's disappointed that Ginyu failed him in the past. On top of that, he just stole Tagoma's body, and Tagoma was a beast. So I feel like a combination of both of that, after he, of course, gets his ass kicked, it will lead to Frieza killing him. I'm calling it right now. How do you guys think Tagoma will die? Let us know in the comment section below. But speaking about dying and getting kicked in the nuts, Gotenks.
Gotenks
Freaking
really
Gotenks
headbutts
is in this.
Tagoma in the ball sack, bro.
Oh, man.
It's like,
that looks so crucial.
Now, what I don't understand is, I'm actually completely curious as to why the fuck they've completely forgotten that Gotenks has Super Saiyan 3. It's like, did they forget this existed? Because they did it, like, it's funny, because in the manga Dragon Ball Super, back when Beerus was on the ship and Gotenks fought him, he was Super Saiyan 3. And even in Battle of Gods, Gotenks was not Super Saiyan 3. I don't understand, and now, obviously, in Super, in the anime, he wasn't Super Saiyan 3, and now, when he's fighting against Tagoma, at least what we saw in the preview,
I have a reason why he does that.
I have a theory
two reasons. Number one, when he fought Beerus, he couldn't sense Beerus' power, so he didn't know how powerful Beerus was. So why go all out and, go Super Saiyan 3 when you can just go Super Saiyan 1?
I have it in the manga, but not in the anime. Like, why would you have that difference?
That's the manga, yeah. But it's Gotenks. Gotenks is still very, very cocky, and I feel like he's not going to bust out his entire power off the top, from the start. He's going to wait, he's going to kind of let it build up, and then if he gets his ass kicked in the process, then he gets his ass kicked, and then he's out of the fight. That's what Gotenks' biggest weakness is. He gets cocky.
Oh, it's also. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's also might be giving Goku maybe a little too much credit, but it's possible that maybe because Goku over time realized Super Saiyan 3 expends way too much power.
Yeah.
So Goten is Goku's son, and it's possible he's trained them in the past with like the fusion, and obviously this is kind of like really making a little conspiracy or theory, but it's possible that Goku might have helped teach Goten like, hey, don't do this shit anymore. But, that's a little far-fetched.
I feel like Goten looks up to his dad, and he probably knows that his dad doesn't even go use Super Saiyan 3 anymore. So that's probably the exact reason why he wouldn't use it against, Plus, would he even need it? Would he need to go Super Saiyan 3 to fight freaking Tagoma? He must know how strong it is. But the thing is, the most important part about this entire, experience that's going to happen in episode 22 is the fact that Goten and Trunks sensed their power, and they came to the fight. Which they didn't do in a freaking movie because they were off, doing whatever. But let's be real here. Goten and Trunks sense power. They're mischievous. They're not going to hang around. They're going to fly over to see what the hell's going on. And I'm glad that Toei is giving us that in this saga.
Boo now. Just have Boo wake up, bruh. He only sleeps for like 20 seconds, bruh. Literally just have him wake up, be like, oh, okay. And he just goes over there. Like, come on. I want to, because what I want to see more, I don't care about Boo fighting. Honestly, I don't. Because he's going to get his ass beat anyway. He got his ass beat by Beerus. He's going to get his ass beat by Golden Frieza no matter what. Even then. But I want to see how Frieza reacts because King Cold told him to be wary of two people, Beerus and Majin Buu. So I want to see how Frieza reacts to this man. I want to see.
That'd be great.
Thing is, it's I'm calling it now, but I feel what's going to happen is during the fight between Gotenks and Tagoma, the fusion is going to end, and I feel like he's going to see Frieza. He's going to see Goten and Trunks and have a reaction. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
He sees Trunks and he's like, "Oh,
really
it's
hope.
You."
Man, I really hope. You've mentioned this a few times in your videos. Well, yeah, it was definitely Rhyme. If Frieza sees Trunks, everybody wants to see that happen. Like, I don't know if Rhyme, I don't know if you're evil and just want to see Trunks, a fucking kid, get destroyed by Frieza, just to add some shock value for Vegeta when he gets back. Another thing, this is a little off topic. I hope Vegeta's pissed off when he sees Frieza. That's just a side thing.
I agree.
Imagine if the kid Trunks beating by Frieza is literally the worst than the fucking Videl and Spopovich one.
Oh, man.
Imagine if it was
really
even more brutal than that.
He
just breaking Trunks' back over his fucking knee and shit. Like, that would be messed up.
Hit him with that Emperor Death Beam, right?
Yeah.
From Xenoverse.
I wonder how mad Vegeta would get. How mad would Vegeta get if he did that to fucking Kid Trunks?
Dude, that would be so dark. I gotta say that.
I'd have to pull some Attack on Titan shit to get
I can't wait, though. I can't wait. Originally with Resurrection F, how it started, I thought it was going to be very much like the movie, and I wasn't really that hyped. But now that we've gotten this deep into the story, and they got, the unimportant episodes out of the way to kind of set everything up, I'm excited what's going to happen next. And I cannot wait to see what happens between Gotenks and Tagoma, what happens between Goten and Trunks and Frieza, and all that stuff. So I cannot wait to see what happens in episode 22 and 23 over the next couple weeks. Was there anything else you guys want to say?
How long do you think it's going to take for them to actually finish this arc now? Because they're taking a bit.
I don't know. Because
originally,
I thought it was only going to be.
For 23 is that there's something with Gohan happening, which makes no sense because he already got a hole through him and his heart got started back up again in 21. So I'm wondering if anything does happen with Gohan again, which it's possible that rumor is just false because who knows? I mean, technically the episode description was correct when they leaked it for 22, the Ginyu thing. And everybody didn't believe it until actually it was confirmed to be true. Obviously, when the preview came out, but 23 is apparently involving Gohan again. So I don't know.
Do you have that title or the description?
Are they gonna unbitchify him? Maybe.
Yeah, I would need to go on a website for that. But yeah, it's just
go ahead and look it up while we do the outro of the video. And if you find it in time, we can talk about that too. But SeeReacts, is there anything else that you want to see in episode 22 or 23?
In terms of things that haven't been touched upon, like I said, I just want to see. It looks like it's going to be more of a comical fight between Gotenks and Tagoma. I love a level of seriousness, especially when it's Frieza we're talking about, because the Namek saga as a whole, it's my personal favorite, just because there was so much seriousness and you never knew what was going to happen next, kind of thing. And I want to see that dynamic return with the Resurrection of F arc here. So it does look a little comical in the next episode with their fight, at least portions of it. But I hope there's a lot of dark, sinister shit. I want to see people get fucked up.
All right, I got it.
You got it?
Episode 23 airs on December 13, 2015. The episode's title is Gohan is in a situation of great danger.
Oh, man. Okay.
But the thing is that he's already gotten shot through the heart. So what's going to happen now?
I bet he's going to take on Frieza. This is just a quick theory. I bet because Goku and Vegeta went into that whatever vortex. I wonder if they come back later than they did in the movie.
Dude.
And then Gohan has to all right, I'm the strongest guy here. I got to fight Frieza. And maybe Frieza does some dirt that Goku might get mad at when he returns. I don't know.
Yeah, keep in mind, he did say that he can go Super Saiyan, but he didn't go Super Saiyan yet.
What if he gets mad?
Yo, what if he just tortures Gohan?
Oh man,
Yo, that would
it's
be an
possible.
ultimate L. Oh hell no! Like,
See, that's what I mean. Like, I want to see some dark,
I swear,
sinister
bro.
shit like that.
Every time Gohan is ever in the show now, he's getting L's that are even worse than in the movies. Compared,
I mean,
like,
I don't want to say he has L's because he was still awesome in Resurrection F. I want him to basically destroy the
hold
Frieza
on,
soldiers
Battle
like
of
he
God's
did.
Beers. You can't sit here and tell me that was not.
But that's a god of
his L.
destruction. You
Yeah.
gotta
He
cover him a little
swung
bit for
Boo,
that.
bruh. He swung Boo at him and knocked him out instantly.
Boo's
Yeah,
fat, bro.
I mean, here's the thing though. If Gohan wants to really fight, he can get serious, and we saw that in Resurrection F. I do hope before the Goku Frieza fight starts, we see that Gohan again, because that was my favorite part in Resurrection F when he went ham and just destroyed all those Frieza soldiers. So if he does something like that again, I'll be okay with it. But I don't know. At the same time, I have nothing really to hope for Gohan anymore, just because he doesn't want to fight. As he was telling Shisam, I have a daughter. I'm trying to raise her in peaceful times.
Yeah, he's
if
a
you
daddy
get in my way, I'm going to kill you.
Annoying as crap, bro. Like, get out of here. No,
He's like a dad then a fighter, whereas Goku's a fighter then a dad. Like,
Yeah.
that's the dynamic.
Goku's a fighter than an eater than a dad, dude.
Yeah.
No, but like, yeah, I think that they're gonna be giving more episodes. Like, I think they're extending the fight that Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, all of them have with the Frieza soldiers. More than usual, because obviously now that, as he already said, that Goku and Vegeta are in this other dimension that we still don't really know that much about. It seems
What should be like the time chamber or something?
yeah, I could see it being something like that, because I mean, hell, how long is it gonna take them? Like, I'm assuming that they're going in there to achieve Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. That's all I can assume. I have no idea what else they would be doing.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's gonna be like my little prediction was it's gonna be similar to the hyperbolic time chamber, but like maybe for exclusively, because it sounded like it was somewhere where Beerus has been. Like, Whis is like, oh, I don't know if they're ready for all that. I think it's gonna be something similar to that. I don't know if it's gonna have the same effect as like time, but like I said, this is a little far-fetched. We have no idea where the fuck.
Yeah, I mean, we did get that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan tease before in episode, what was it, 19?
Episode 9.
Yeah, I really thought
19.
they were gonna transform simultaneously.
Yeah, you thought.
I don't know. I mean, we'll discuss the whole portal thing when we get to that next week, probably, hopefully. But in the meantime, Gohan, Gotenks, and Tagoma. Folks, what do you guys think about these characters? What are they going to do? What are you hyped about? What are you not hyped about? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Anything else, folks, gentlemen?
You guys are all beautiful. I just want to thank you so much for letting me jump on this, getting things going. I got a bunch of crazy Dragon Ball antics and pranks in the future. Yeah, but in terms of this, that's all I got.
Links will be in the description below to both Toastie and SeeReacts, of course. And I guess we'll see you guys in the comment section below.
Booty.